Hey YouTube, this is Rusty Part 62. It is Sunday, January the 9th at around 2:34. Now, here is a video I want to do to give my thoughts and opinions on those um, mobile eat sites, such as like Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates, and all them. Now, of course, some places will have their own version of delivery, such as like McDelivery, and there may be others that I'm not aware of. But I'm going with the big name ones, such as like Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates, the big name ones. Now, the problem with a lot of those sites is in order for somebody who works for those sites, you have to tip them in advance. Because I have seen videos and TikToks of places. Sometimes it can be a whole shelf, it can be half of a restaurant, whatever, of them not of people who basically did not tip, and therefore because they did not tip, they didn't get their order. Okay. Now, here my biggest problem with that is this. Tipping should be based off the service that you receive. So that's why when you go to any sit down style restaurant, you can choose between like I think it's like 15, 20, 25% based off the service that you received. So therefore that should be something like that for those sites. But the problem with those sites is in order for you to get your food while it's still hot, you have to tip. Now, my issue with that is this. If you get crappy service, such as, they just throw the food at you, maybe the food's cold, food's stale, stuff like that, they should not get a tip of 25 or 30% based just because they threw the food at you or something is missing or something like that. Now, some of that's not entirely their fault, such as missing items that's on that restaurant. But you the problem with a lot of those sites are, like I said, is in order for you to get your food while it's still hot or drinks have ice, you have to tip. Now, I'm not entirely too fond of that idea, just because if you receive crappy service, you're going to get crappy pay. If you receive great service, you're going to receive great pay. Now, the main issue with that is, you should not pay somebody a good amount of money for crappy service. I'm sorry, it does not work that way. And you should not have those people through those mobile ordering apps, get paid so much money just to not get good service. It's like it's like, for example, if you order a pizza through Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Domino's, and you get it, and the pizza's cold, you shouldn't pay that driver whatever if the pizza's cold. So it's the same type of thing. Now, I know some people may see it differently, which is fine. But in my opinion, you need to tip based off the service that you get. It's the same way if you do ordering at a hotel or something through that sort of stuff. Because if if someone just bangs on your door and slams you your food, obviously you're not going to tip them that well as somebody who knocks lightly, says, room service, and then gives you your food. Obviously, you're going to tip them more. It's the same type of stuff. So I know I'm just a voice saying this on the internet, but more people need to get on this and be like, yes, this is not right, for that to change. And also, the other thing I don't think is right either is those sites like DoorDash and all them basically taking the profits from companies like McDonald's, Burger King, Arby's, Wendy's, etc. Those companies need to have a cut into that too, since they're the ones making the food.